What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Project Red, but like I said, I'm gonna be changing the YouTube name to DVA Productions sooner or later, whenever I can. You know, you can only change your name like 3 times, and I changed it 2 times already, and for some reason I can't get my last one for the 3rd one. Anyways, guys, have this Saturn right here, man. We're gonna go ahead and replace the clock spring on it. So for starters, what you're gonna want to do, they have this cover right here, right? You can take the cover off first, or you can go underneath the hood, pop the hood, disconnect the positive side of the battery and the negative to be on the safe side. Disconnect both sides. So after you do that, or if you don't want to disconnect the battery, which I'm not disconnecting the battery, but to be on the safe side, disconnect it. Also a disclaimer, I may be a mechanic, but things I do, you're not supposed to. But I'm doing this because this is, you know, my vehicle. What you're gonna want to do, if the battery's connected, you're gonna want to take out the airbag fuse or airbag relay, whichever one you have. If you might have both, you more than likely have a fuse. You're gonna want to take that out. So take the fuse out first. So on this car, this is a Saturn SL2. The fuse will be inside here. It'll be on this side, on that side. It's a 10M fuse. This cover right here is I done took off the cover already, but you're gonna want to take off these screws right here. I believe they're 7mm. I might be wrong. I never had to take them off because whoever had the car previously, they ripped off the shield for the steering column and all that. So guys, we're gonna get into this. So for starters, in the back of this steering wheel, guys, you can see there are tabs in there. A tab right there. What you're gonna want to do, you're gonna have to turn the steering wheel. And I'm gonna show you which way you gotta turn it. You can turn it either way, but well, let me get the key. All right, guys, got the key. Insert this just to get the steering wheel free. I'm gonna go ahead, push this up. I'm gonna turn the steering wheel about at this angle. It's pretty, what would you call that? 180 vertical. I don't remember. I don't know math. I don't remember math at least. I know math, but I don't remember. Anyways, gonna turn that because it'll be an easy access to get to these down here. Down here, you're gonna want to get inside those and start by prying right here, right there. Make sure you don't break nothing. So I'm gonna put it in there, and while I'm gonna be doing that, I'm gonna stick another flathead. Make sure it's about yay big. This is like a medium-sized flathead. So I'm gonna get inside here. I'm gonna insert the screw flathead right here. Make sure you go towards the top side of it. I know the video is pretty blurry, but look, top side. Up in here, you're gonna go on the top side, you're gonna stick it like that, and you're gonna turn it like this. Just turn it basically vertical. You're gonna start off horizontal, turn it vertical. Other airbag, right there. Pry on the other side, and you're gonna do this on this side, and you're gonna turn the steering wheel the other way, and it doesn't really matter which way you turn it, just make sure you can access the other side of it to get to, you know, unlock the airbag from the you know, steering wheel. So I'll be back once I'm done doing that. All right, so guys, got the airbag out. Took a little bit of force. By the way, like I said, the car is on, and what I mean by on, the battery, as you can see. Don't do my roof, man. Anyways, guys, we have this airbag tab right here. What you're gonna do, you're gonna pull these little tabs right here, pull this out. Once you pull that out, you just pull this up. This is your horn switch. Your contacts are inside here. If you want to mess with your contacts and your contacts are bad and you're diagnosed saying that your contacts are bad, the reason why I'm pulling this off from the clock screen is because the cruise control wasn't working, the button was not kicking on whatsoever, and the horn was not horning. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Well, I can show you guys right now. I don't even need the key to be on. See that? It's not horning at all. And we diagnosed it being the clock spring. Read the schematic on it. So how I diagnosed it being the clock spring, I took these 3 wires right there, the yellow, red, and blue. The yellow, red, and blue are the same wires right here. And if you bypass those wires straight to straight and you hit the horn contact, it'll horn. Now, obviously, it's the clock spring. So, anyways, guys, next step, just go ahead and undo the horn switch. And next thing we'll be doing is taking off this nut. See, I have an impact. It's going to be a 21, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And by the way, look guys, these are the things that you're pushing up against. These things need to push this way. They need to push out. Same thing with this side, it needs to push out. So once you push those out, you're good. Anyways guys, I don't have a steering wheel puller, but I'm going to show you how to take off the steering wheel without a steering wheel puller. So also, being that this car clock spring is bad, make sure that either you buy a new one, but I got this one from a junkyard, so hopefully I got it still marked and set. So anyways, make sure that you don't, accidentally put it back like that clock spring is, because more than likely someone pulled this off before. As you can see, this mark right here, this is probably from a junkyard. And the reason why it's not horning anymore is because if you don't put the clock spring back how it's supposed to be, then yeah, you kind of screwed yourself. Anyways guys, I'll be back after I take this off. Like I said, it is indeed 21. Make sure you get you guys one of these cobalt impacts. It's very good. Look at that, no problems at all. So anyways guys, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna take the steering wheel off without the steering wheel puller. I'm gonna put this back, screw it on a little bit so I don't get jammed in the face. I'm gonna make sure I take these wires off right here. This goes to your cruise control. Cruise control and the horn kind of coexist with each other on this car. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull on the steering wheel side by side. All right, so guys, what's up? We're back. Got my dad to hold the phone. I'm gonna show you how to. Wait, man, don't tell me what to do. I'm the man. I'm the
edit that part.
All right, so guys, like I was saying, I'm gonna show you how to take the steering wheel off without a puller. Anyways, how I started off, I use either you can bang on each side, but how I'm gonna just start it off, I'm gonna just yank on each side, this side, that side, give it a little tug, off just like that. And no, this ain't rigged. I actually pulled it off. Make sure before you also pull it off that you see right up in here, yellow mark right here, and the arrow right here. Make sure those are aligned. So, all right guys, so on this one screw right here, I got it, one screw right there, and one screw right here. Take those 3 out, clock spring comes off just like that. Disconnect these and disconnect this also right here. Same colored wire. So, all right guys, one more thing that I left out. There's a long wire back here, is this wire. You can see 2 wires up in here to the clock spring. There's one right there, and there's one behind, it, and all you got to do is travel down. You can see that the wire is actually in there, that yellow wire right there. Focus, yep. And I already have it disconnected, but yeah, another airbag. All right guys, we got the clock spring out. This is the old one right here, and definitely this clock spring, probably the contact inside is messed up. There's a lot of tension on this one. On this one right here, it's so loose, I can't really do the same. I can do the same, but if I try to do it lightly, it almost slips out my hand because that's how much the contact is bad. Anyways, all we're gonna do is feed this wire straight through there, straight through this hole back right here, and plug it back up, and we're gonna mount everything back together. Got the steering wheel back on, and just to show you guys that it was the clock spring, I'm gonna go ahead, plug this back up here, and most important part, I gotta plug this up real quick. So plug that back, and plug this back, and it should definitely horn. So plug that back up, and that's how you do it. All right, so guys, everything is back together now, and like I said, the horn works now. Put the key in the ignition. I didn't get to show you guys that the cruise control didn't work, and there were several different lights that were on. Like I said, look, that light wasn't even showing up before. Airbag light was always on, but I have the airbag fuse undone, so don't forget to put that back. What I'm gonna do a test drive, but like I said, this is the way how you do it. You can use the steering wheel puller, but I mean, why get a steering wheel puller? You can pull it off yourself. So, like and subscribe. Hope you liked the video. Peace out. All right, so guys, I'm sorry. I thought it was the end of the video, but I'm test driving the car right now, and I wanted to make sure that the clock spring was, aligned properly. Well, I got this clock spring from a junkyard. I'm sorry if I'm sounding very muffled, but I'll repeat this. I'm gonna test drive. I'm going to see if the cruise control is working, and I just did it a while ago, and it is indeed working. So I'm gonna try it again and show you guys. So hit it on. I made a few turns. I'm gonna hit set, and feet right here, and it is actually working. I'm gonna hit the Excel. It is going up. Feet did not move. So yeah, guys, we are in the clear. Anyways, guys, like I said, like and subscribe. Hope you liked the video, and stay tuned, man. I got a lot of mechanic work coming in. Well, not coming in, but what I do. Next video will probably be about painting. So like, subscribe, stay tuned. You guys got any questions, hit me up. I might make videos about it, this and that and the other. Peace.